Welcome to Talk Fights. Today I've got my brother Adam with me again and my good friend Andrew Randall. We're going to make our predictions for Israel Adesanya versus Yoel Romero, as well as Weili Zhang versus Joanna Jedrzejczyk. These are both great title fights. I'm very excited. What do you guys think?
That's going to be great. Anytime Romero gets into the ring, it's usually pretty crazy. So
Sure.
His last few fights, I know he's lost a few, actually, in the last couple, but they've been really close contests, right? His last loss to Whitaker was, really close. He dropped him in, the fifth, I think.
Definitely was
Came back
split.
close. It was really close.
Was the first one or the second one was a split? I can't remember.
Second one. The first one was still close, too, but second one was, close.
Yeah,
I think Romero could have been a draw, potentially,
Romero's a beast.
Yeah.
At any time, again, he's one of those, we talked about big fights like Fury and Wilder, big punchers. Romero can come in there and smash people.
Definitely. We had that huge flying knee against Chris Weidman. That was a highlight reel knockout for sure.
And kind of coming back in that fight, too, where he's, maybe a little down on the scorecards. Not, a lot, right? But then he came in and exploded just like that. And
it was excellent. It was very nice. He had knocked out Luke Rockhold. I think that's his only win in his last 4 fights. I think the win against Rockhold. He's had 3 losses as well.
And then on the other side, though, Adesanya, you look at his striking ability. He's 32-0 as an amateur kickboxer, and something like 75-5 as a professional kickboxer. He's a beast too, right?
Definitely.
Definitely.
I would say he's certainly the more dynamic striker than Romero.
Oh, for sure.
But Romero's a big guy, a powerhouse. He's going to hit hard. He's going to be on top of Adesanya.
Yeah.
Adesanya's definitely the slicker guy, much more dynamic.
More tools. He's got more
well.
tools, for sure.
Definitely.
You'll see something cool come from Adesanya, where Romero would pick a nice big overhand, right? Puts it down, right? Adesanya could pick a spinning anything, or any kind of cool flash technique to throw up. So.
Neither one of these guys have any submissions on their record. They're all decisions or knockouts. Mostly knockouts. It should be a war. Is someone going to get finished for the final bell? I don't know. They're both very tough guys. I can't imagine Adesanya getting finished. Romero, he's only been finished once in his career by Rafael Cavalcante years back in Strikeforce. Other than that, his other 3 losses have been decision losses, excuse me. I don't know. It's a tough call. It should be an interesting fight.
I'm going to say that Romero is going to get finished by Adesanya. It's going to come late. Obviously, he's a tough guy, but I think if Adesanya pushes the pace, Romero's going to tire out, and I think a late stoppage for Adesanya is what's going to happen.
And co-main event, we also have Weili Zhang versus Joanna Jedrzejczyk, which is a great fight as well. Very interesting. We have Jedrzejczyk, the excellent Muay Thai practitioner, always on top of his opponents, always high volume puncher, high volume kicker, and then Zhang, who's shown some real power in her last 2 fights, especially with that stoppage of Jessica Andrade for the title. It was very impressive.
She's been really good. She's a really aggressive fighter too, so I'm looking forward to see how Joanna's gonna. She's usually the aggressor, right? But
no doubt.
I think Weili is gonna be in her face for sure.
I would agree with that. I see Weili coming out and really trying to stay on top of Jedrzejczyk. Letting Jedrzejczyk not get a rhythm, not get that right distance, and be throwing those good Muay Thai punches and kicks. I see you trying to overwhelm her and really trying to beat her up. Whereas Jedrzejczyk probably is going to try to stand back, try to land those volume punches on her way to hopefully a decision win, right?
Right.
It should be a very interesting bout between the two of them.
Yeah, I would agree that she needs to push the pace and get right on top of her. If she lets her, Joanna gauge her distance and start landing some of those strikes, then it could be trouble for her, right? Obviously, the Boogie Woman has got that nickname for a reason. She's been an absolute destroyer.
Sure.
But yeah, I think that would be the way, especially with the way things have been going in her career towards the end. I think if she stays on top of her, I think it's a good opportunity for her to finish.
For sure. No, I agree.
Definitely. Jedrzejczyk's coming off really a beatdown of the karate hottie Michelle Watterson.
Yeah.
Where hats off to Michelle Watterson for getting through it.
Right.
There were several times in that fight I thought she's done. She's done, right? But she weathered the storm, lost the decision, but it was a very tough fight for her, but a great performance for Jedrzejczyk, coming off a loss to Shevchenko, and the 2 losses to Rose Namajunas.
Well, don't get me wrong. You can't counter out. Joanna's obviously, like I said, a beast, and she could play her game and absolutely destroy her. But I don't see it happening that way.
Yeah.
I think Jane's going to be in her face. Is what I'm thinking. Like,
Yeah.
It's going to be maybe too much and too much to handle, but. I could see like Joanna definitely doing her point fighting thing, but I think Zhang's just gonna be too in her face and just kind of overpower eventually, right?
Yeah, I'm leaning towards kind of the same way. I see her coming out, Zhang, coming out, and then really getting on top of Jedrzejczyk. And being a new champion, she wants to ride that for a while. She doesn't want to get overturned her first decision. She wants to come out and make a show and show. What kind of champion she's hopefully going to be. She's got all China going behind her. There's been a lot going on in China lately. She may feel like she can boost her people up a little bit by going and getting a big
victory,
big
right?
win.
Exactly.
You're not a true champ until you defend your belt, right?
Yeah, it's been this title has been changing hands a lot lately too.
No doubt.
Really, so it's like since Joanna, there hasn't been really a champion that stuck around. Like Rose got that win, defended once, and then lost to Andrade, right?
Yeah.
And then she lost right away to her. So it's like there hasn't really been like someone hasn't defended the championship for a while.
No, absolutely. I see Zhang keeping the championship. I see her again coming out, getting right on Jedrzejczyk. Jedrzejczyk trying to throw those punches and kicks, but I think she's going to be in too close contact to really get it off. And I see punches, kicks, knees, the Muay Thai clinch, and a lot of knees to the body. I see Zhang stopping her in the second round.
Really? I think, again, it's going to go closer towards the end. I would agree, not the same outcome. Zhang's going to win by decision, I think. I think Jedrzejczyk's, she's going to come to fight. Yeah, she's durable. She's a tough woman. I think it's going to be a tough war.
She's going to be hard to put down, right?
Joanna's
not really one to go down, so I think it would be more of a decision.
Yeah,
but
I would agree.
Yeah. Should we pick his Zhang by decision?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Same with mine?
Yeah, right on. It should be very interesting. It's a good fight.
Yep.
It's a great fight for women's MMA. It's an excellent fight.
Yeah, I look forward
It's
to it.
almost to the caliber of like Ronda Rousey and Holly Holm.
Yeah, for
or
sure.
Ronda
Those
Rousey
are
and
big
Amanda Nunes.
ones,
Or
right?
Amanda Nunes and Holly Holm. There's been a lot of great fights in women's MMA lately.
Yeah.
And then, of course, our main event is Yoel Romero and Israel Adesanya for the title. It's going to be a very interesting match. I see a battle of strikers.
Yep.
Neither one of these guys probably is going to go for a submission. Is Yoel's power going to be able to get to Adesanya's slickness, his explosiveness, right?
He's been touched a bit when Castle, right? Hit him
Absolutely.
A couple times.
He was
kinda
back and
battled
forth.
some adversity.
He got the better of Castle,
but obviously Romero's
yeah,
a shot from
Romero's a
Romero's
different
a lot
animal.
different
Yeah,
than
Kelvin
Gastelum
Gastelum, I would
shots,
agree with that.
But I do think Israel's going to be maybe too much to handle and kind of. Not that Whitaker fight really means anything, but like Israel kind of handled Whitaker, where Romero kind of has some trouble. Not that math ever does.
Yeah,
you never know, right? But I agree.
I
agree. It could. It's an indication, right? That maybe Adesanya's a little sharper than Romero.
He's getting only better too. He's young, right? Where Romero's old.
Absolutely.
Romero's probably only as good as he's ever going to be, right? Where Israel's going to still get better. He's still a young kid at 20, however old he is, like 28 or maybe even younger.
I'm not even
that,
sure how old he is, but he's young for sure.
Like Benavidez, he's had his shots, right? He's been up there. He's fought for the title, but he's never quite gonna make it.
Yeah.
So how's it gonna go? I see them coming out and striking. I see Adesanya being a little more explosive, a little slicker, and landing more combinations, some big kicks, some big punches. I see Adesanya working him away, working him over on his way to a third round stoppage, I'm gonna say, for Israel Adesanya.
Well, like I said, I think it's going to go into the late rounds. I think Adesanya, the same thing, is going to get the stoppage. Eventually, Romero's going to get tired. He's not going to be able to keep the same pace as Adesanya. I'm going to say late fourth, early fifth round stoppage.
I'm going to go same thing, but Adesanya decision, though. I think
interesting.
Romero's pretty hard to put away.
Sure.
So,
he's
taken
huge
shots. Like Paulo Costa didn't finish him. Who's a huge power puncher.
He did beat him, but yes, he did finish him, absolutely.
So it shows he's a durable fighter. He's gotten through a lot of it. But Israel is probably going to be his stiffest test.
Yeah, I think so.
But I think he's going to be able to weather it. But I think he's going to get dropped a few times for sure. But he's not going to get knocked out or finished. But it's going to go decision by Israel Adesanya.
It's going to be good either way. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, it should be.
Sure.
It should be the main event, co-main event are excellent Saturday. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for coming over, talking about the fights, and it should be very interesting. I'm pumped. See you at the fights.